Hello everybody, it's Tom and Jerry Fan 64 here, and this is going to be the last video I'm going to do for today because I will review the movie Morbius tomorrow. Please don't hate me. I'm going to get the movie Morbius and Madam Web on DVD for the collection. Even though I said I wasn't going to get the movie Morbius, it was number 1 on a top 15 list of the top 25 or top 15 movies I'm never going to buy, but watch or buy. But I am going to buy Morbius and Madam Web for the collection. So yeah, and Morbius is on Disney Plus right now. And I don't think anybody cares. So now it's time for me to do a movie review, the Dune Part 2. And I'm also going to be doing, and this is the first movie I ever watched in 2024. And I'm also going to do a poster update for March 1st, 2024. And I got 2 posters in there, all the same thing. I got Bob Marley's One Love, which I'm planning on watching tomorrow. I might watch Morbius tomorrow, or I might watch Bob Marley's One Love. I'm going to probably watch Bob Marley's One Love. And here's the first poster. Even though they look exactly the same, you're probably wondering, why did you get 2 posters? Because I really want to see this movie, and plus this movie looks awesome. And I will hang these. I will do a video of my, before I review Morbius or Bob Marley's One Love, I'm going to do my, tomorrow morning, when I'm awake, I'm going to do my entire movie poster collection. Here's the other poster. See, in my opinion, Dune Part 2, I'm going to try to make this video 5 minutes long. I was going to make it 6 minutes long, but I'm going to make it 5 minutes long. And if you guys haven't seen Dune Part 2, I talked about it briefly when in my Dune 2021 movie review. This one I thought was better than the 2021 Dune movie in Dune Part 1. This was a freaking badass movie. Excuse my language. This was a great freaking movie. Even though this is the only movie I've seen that came out in 2024, but this is so far my favorite movie of 2024, number 1. And Denis Villeneuve did a great job directing this movie. I hope I didn't butcher his name. And Timothée Chalamet was great as always, but Austin Butler stole the freaking show in this movie as Feud Rothan or whatever, one of the villains. And Christopher Walken was also great as the Emperor. And Florence Pugh was great as the Emperor's daughter. And Timothée Chalamet was great as always as Paul Atreides. And Zendaya was great as Chani, or how you pronounce her name. And Rebecca Ferguson was great as Lady Jessica, the mother of Paul Atreides. And Dave Bautista was great in this movie as well. Same with Josh Brolin and Javier Bardem. I hope I didn't mispronounce Javier Bardem's name. It's a really hard name to pronounce. See, this movie, Dune Part 2, is a great movie. Has a lot of great fight scenes, and the battles in this movie are so freaking badass. Excuse my language yet again. But I mean it in the nicest of ways, in the positive of ways. This movie was absolutely amazing. This is definitely, even though and the last time I saw a movie in the theaters I saw The Equalizer 3 in theaters back in September of 2023. So it's been almost 4 months before. I haven't been to the theater in 4 months, but I finally got to see Dune Part 2 in theaters, and I got to see it yesterday. And this movie was freaking awesome, like I said. If you guys haven't seen Dune Part 2, I highly recommend you watch the 2021 movie first, and then Dune Part 2. You know, I heard some people said, I could be wrong, but I think some people said that you don't have to watch Dune Part 2021 in order to watch Dune Part 2. But I think, in my opinion, Dune Part 2 was badass. Excuse my language again. Sorry if I keep swearing, but I mean the word badass in the nicest of terms. This movie was freaking awesome. So yeah, I'm going to give the movie Dune Part 2 a 10 out of 10 stars and A+. And I hope that Walmart releases a 4K. This is the only Dune movie I would consider getting on 4K. But I'm probably going to get this movie on DVD. Same with the 1984 Dune movie. I hope to get the 1984 Dune movie back in collection on VHS. And I hope to get the 2021 movie Dune on DVD. And speaking of the 1984 movie Dune, I used to have the widescreen VHS from Universal, but I got rid of it. No, the VHS back on the DVD. And I did find multiple copies of the DVD of Dune, the 1984 movie, at Weimar back on February 5th, 2024. But I didn't get neither of them. So, and like I said, I'm going to give Dune Part 2 a 10 out of 10 stars and an A+. If I had to choose the ranking of the Dune movies, it goes Dune Part 2 from this year, then Dune 2021, then the 1984 Dune movie. This was a great movie. Yeah, like I said, I'm going to give Dune Part 2 A 10 out of 10 stars and A+. This is definitely one of the best movie theater experiences I've had since Top Gun Maverick. And I think this movie might be better than Top Gun Maverick, honestly. So yeah, that is it for my review to Dune Part 2, in which I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you're generous enough, please consider leaving a like on this video and subscribe, plus it really helps out. And I'll see you guys all in my next video, which will most likely be my entire movie poster collection. So I'll see you guys then. Adios.